Hi everyone, this is Abe Handler. I'm a PhD student at the University of Massachusetts, and I'm going to give you a short demo of software called Rookie. This is the Rookie interface. In this case, Rookie has been loaded with articles from the New York Times from 1987 to 2007. The Rookie search process begins by entering a free text query and hitting Submit. In this case, the user has searched for the Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. There are three primary components to the Rookie UI. The first is an interactive timeline, shown here, which just shows how frequently the query term Bashar al-Assad was mentioned in certain months in the corpus. The next component is a list of who, what, and where are associated with Bashar al-Assad during the time period selected. So, for instance, it shows that the person Rafiq Hariri was closely connected to Bashar al-Assad during this time period. The final component is a summary of all of the documents currently selected. In this case, the summary is showing all documents is summarizing all documents about Bashar al-Assad from January 1987 to December 2007. These three components work together to give interactive linked views of a corpus. I'm going to show you a little bit what I mean. A journalist looking at this document set might notice that Bashar al-Assad is really only mentioned from 1999 onwards. To investigate, they might zoom in on this time period by selecting this portion of the graph. The two views here and here update to reflect the changed time span. If the journalist wants to see the subjects associated with Bashar al-Assad at this time, they can page through like this. In this case, Rookie identifies that another person, Hafez al-Assad, is closely connected to Bashar al-Assad during this time period. The user can click Hafez al-Assad, and the summary view now updates to show the relationship between Bashar al-Assad and Hafez al-Assad during this time period. If the user wants, they can click the document to see the underlying source for the summary. These three components offer linked views of the corpus, which is something that I'll explain later. Because all three views update together, it's possible to move the rectangular slider along the time series graph and see a summary of Bashar al-Assad in Syria from 1999 all the way to 2007. Linked views are a classic technique for exploring structured data. The key idea is to show the same underlying dataset from multiple perspectives. In this example, implemented by Mike Bostock, the same dataset is shown in scatter plots along multiple dimensions. In a linked view interface, when one view changes, the other views update to reflect the change. Rookie's idea is to take this same basic principle and apply it to unstructured text. Instead of this rectangle, which selects points, Rookie has a triple, Q, F, and T, which are described in detail in the paper. As this triple changes, the views of the underlying data update and change. Thanks so much for your interest in Rookie, and thanks to everyone listed on this slide who helped me a lot in developing this software.